Well, Gwyn from Oklahoma City asks, what song on the album are you most hyped about?
There's a song called Always You that I've been obsessed with from the day that I wrote it. It's probably the most, I don't know, just feels like I've got the strongest personal attachment to that one. So.
Actually, that's a good question. What is your favorite song that you've ever written? Because I know you've written for obviously a lot of other people, you've written for 1D, you've written for yourself.
That's hard.
That is hard.
It's difficult because in terms of what I'm most proud of, it's probably the stuff that I've written for this record, just because I've really kind of opened up and been super honest about it. But in terms of like something that sticks out to me as a writer, we wrote a little bit on the first 2 albums, but then me and Liam in particular on the 3rd album and the 4th was kind of like really into it. And I remember one of the first songs we wrote in this writing group, which was me, Liam, Julian Burnett, John Ryan and Jamie Scott, and we started to develop what then became Midnight Memories, and it was just a real magic moment in the room and something that I'd not really felt as a writer before. It all kind of just happened very quickly in the space of like 45 minutes, and then we had this really great chorus and great song idea, so that'll always stay with me, yeah.
All right, so the next question comes from Tamila in Kazakhstan, who says, what's the best thing about being a solo artist? Is it harder? Is there more freedom? So proud of you, Louis.
It's definitely a lot harder, and I'm sure everyone would say that. When we first went into the band, we're very young, and we all, got on so well that we felt kind of impenetrable at that time. So I think, naturally, as you get older, and also now I'm out on my own, you feel the pressures more, I suppose. I don't think either is, better or worse.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing to feel the pressure, is it?
Yeah, I mean, in terms of fun, of course, it's got to be more fun when you're in the band, when you've got people to share it with.
Okay, we're going to go to Texas next, to Melanie, who asks, do you regret any of your tattoos?
You shouldn't be getting tattoos if you're going to think I'm going to regret them, because the bottom line is you probably are, you know what I mean? Yeah. Of course you are. By the time I'm 50, you'll look at it and go, that was daft, but it's part of being young, isn't it? I mean, they're not meant to look good when you're 50, 60.
Yeah, exactly. If you're the type of person that will care when you're 50, don't.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
You're
definitely.
right.
Yeah.
Hello to Sydney from the USA, who asks, when you were younger, did you see yourself where you are now?
No, definitely not. I mean, I think I don't believe anyone who says, that they knew they were going to be a star. I mean, it's one of those things, there's so many eventualities of things that can, affect it, that it's too hard to ever predict. When I first auditioned for the X Factor, I'd actually already auditioned the year before, and the most important thing to me, and as far as I'd set my goals, was just getting through the initial audition and getting an opinion no from Simon and stuff. So yeah, I think it's difficult. I don't think anyone really can foresee the craziness that is this.
No, for you. Did you always want to be a singer, like before that?
Again, I think I would have probably just thought it was too unrealistic. Again, if someone said, would you be a singer as well? I'd be like, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Do you think you will be? No way.
Question from Alexandra from Romania, who asks, what are your plans for the future? Quite broad.
Yeah, it's quite broad. Yeah. Kind of. The most important thing to me is that the album is received well, not by critics or anyone who don't like. I'm not like none of that. It's just that it received well by the fans and the people that really care. Because it's very apparent to me of how important they are to everything, and as much as I can reinforce that as possible, it's really important because we all do this together, and they are also the reason why I'm confident enough to do something like this on my own. So yeah.
And then we do maybe a tour off the back of it?
Yeah, I reckon at some point again it's
cheeky world tour?
Yeah, why not? A cheeky one, yeah. At some point, it's too hard to say when, but at some point.